definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 34. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Donald Parham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are...
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Design quarterback run here. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Here's a design run. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He's going to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. There it goes. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First down throw here by Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. Still has some space inside the 35. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. McManus sends it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
1 yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing it on second down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
Packers 17. Packers 7. Brendan McManus.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He sells it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw is Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here we go, 4th down with Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal.